My name is Pat Gegen, and I'm a social studies teacher here on the beautiful Garden Island at Island School. What History Day does, and kind of what I do in my role as a teacher, is the History Day organization has given us a good theme to work with. As a teacher, National History Day is fabulous because it gives me a good process to really see their reasoning, to get them to think about history. What happened before? What happened after? Is it significant? And look for those primary sources that really mean so much and tell us that it isn't fake news. So History Day has played a great role. National History Day gives the students a lot of opportunities, and in some cases, they actually do some history of their self-history. I've got a student this year who did some research into the Korean language, communication being the theme, and she found out amazing things. And I could see the pride in her, the pride of having her own language and what they did. And I'm choking up again, it's crazy. But anyway, one of the other opportunities that we end up getting here on Kauai, of course, is we have students who look for local things to do. We definitely had folks this year focusing on hula, again, looking at their culture, understanding some of the changes that occurred and how important these things are to their culture today. Both hula, the language, the Hawaiian language, which was basically outlawed for a while. So in many ways, History Day allows some of our students to really do an in-depth understanding of themselves or their culture and where they're coming from, which is wonderful. And it's really cool because then they get to share that. The young woman who is studying the Korean language actually got 2 other students to start learning more of the words. I think BTS had something to do with that too. And part of really Mālamaing our history, I think, is understanding our history and understanding the causation, what it is that helped facilitate these things from happening. And again, part of the reason I think that's important is because history can be our guide in the future. Basically, if you look at history, it's human psychology, it's group psychology. What went on? What did they do? How did people come to power? Who overtook whatever? And to research that and understand that and see allows us to help predict the future, see what's going on, be in situations and say, things like this has happened before. What has been successful? What can I garner from this past history that I do know that is going to help me in the future? Part of Mālamaing our history is making sure we get it right. We understand what's there. And I think that's one of the important things that History Day gives us too, is it forces us to look at the sources, to go deep, to understand, is that really what happened? Doing History Day here on Kauai helps bring out actually some of the wonderful things about our community. It's great. When I tell people we're doing research or I've got a student interested in this, people are more than willing to contribute their time, talk to the student, give them a phone call, anything like that. Our community here at the school, it feels like a family. It's a very nice, tight-knit family. And anytime we need things, going out to the community, asking for assistance, people volunteering without us even asking. Kauai is a very special place, and National History Day helps identify some of those things and gives people in the community an opportunity to also contribute as we go forward.